Hi everybody, this is Shah and I'm going to do a review on the Quantum Tarot. But you might remember this deck by Christopher Butler. That's the LENORMAND Cartomancy, and this is what it is, the little crazy coloured beautiful cards that I've got from him, and I just am so impressed in his work. And also the book is quite extensive. It is by Red Feather, Body, Soul and My Spirit, I think it's called, but Red Feather anyway. And this is not by Red Feather, this is by Loscarbo, but it is by Chris Butler. And I believe in the quantum, and I do watch videos and do research with regards to the quantum physics, and the name just attracted me, and because it is of Christopher and all the colors. Now I haven't opened it yet, and I'm going to open it with you, of course, as I usually do. And it's a very modern packaging. It's like the opposition deck. I like that packaging very much. That's the top of the box, and you can see the front of the box. Sorry, the sun was shining on it. And this I'm just showing you the back, the front and the sides, and you can see it's Quantum Tarot version 2, 80 cards. It is in French, and that's you've got different languages. You've got English, I think it's Spanish, I don't know, but German, French, and I don't know what that one is. I don't recognize the flag, but it unfolds like this. It's a very, very sturdy box. It's great for the postage. It doesn't take much room, and this is the backing, and those are the cards which we're going to see. So this is the booklet. It's Loscarbo standard booklet. It should tell you the languages. It is translations is French. Well, usually it's French, English, Spanish, French and German and Italian. That's what it says. Okay, so let's have a look with English. Welcome to the Quantum Tarot 2.0, where modern science meets the ancient spirit system of the tarot. The quantum inhabits two extreme environments beyond our normal experiences: the vast reaches of outer space and the unimaginably tiny world within the atom. These extremes are encapsulated by two revolutionary ideas of the 20th century: physics, quantum mechanics, and Einstein's theories of relativity. While the major arcana focuses on these theories, the minor arcana examine the phenomena they describe: the strange world of neutron stars, supernovas, black holes, neutrinos, and antimatter. The court cards take a new look at familiar mythic archetypes from the night sky, the planets and the constellations through the lens of science. Now understanding of science is needed to use the deck. No understanding. Okay, sorry about that. The summary text below explains the basic meanings of each card. For those who want to delve a little deeper, the text at the end of the booklet explains the scientific background behind the cards. The whole deck draws extensively on images from Hubble Space Telescope, and more information about this, including details of image sources, can be found at www.quantumtarot.uk. Okay, so you've got the full, and it's very, very little bit on each card, and then goes into the minor arcana. Let's have a look at the back, because we've got Italian, I think, something at the back of the book. Okay, so I think it's at each section they mean. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. Then, here we are. We've got spreads, relativity spread, that's a 4-card spread. Then you've got uncertainty, principle spread, that's a 5-card spread. Okay. And it goes into the major arcana more explicitly with the, like the magician. The quantum magician represents electromagnetic force encompassing the whole spectrum of different rays, from visible light through ultraviolet, gamma rays, X-rays, radio waves and microwaves. The magician manipulates and formulates energy, making it invisible visible. He has the ability to create something out of nothing, which is the essence of magic. He brings conscious illumination, acting as a bridge between the sea of the unconscious and the material reality. Whenever we create, we evoke magician archetype. So it's just going into each sign, but with a little bit of quantum mechanics or explanation. This is really intriguing, so that will be a joy to read. So yeah, so that's at the back of the book. Let's have a look. And here you are going to the minor arcana. The Queen of Wands is Venus. The King of Wands is Jupiter. Oh, this is really interesting. Woo-hoo! And the Page of Wands is Orion. The Ten of Wands is Neutron Star. The Knight of Wands is Mars. But let's go to the swords, shall we? Let's have a look. The King of Swords is Perseus. The Queen of Swords is Andromeda. Constellation of Andromeda is best known as containing the galaxy of the same name, the closest spiral galaxy to our Milky Way. The mythology Andromeda is famous for being rescued by Perseus from the sea monster Cetus. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of the Mythic tarot. So I'm going to enjoy this, really. And that's the cups, not the swords. I thought that was the swords. Here's the swords. The King of Cups is Neptune. That's correct. I know that one. So where do the swords begin? That's the swords. It's really a bit weird, confusing. Sorry about that, guys. Ace of Swords. W and Z boson. Its bosons are the carrier particles for the weak force, regulating the rate of decay within atoms. The Ace of Swords represents the moment when an idea emerges into the consciousness. It cuts the edge, expresses the essential shapes, sharpness and focus on the mental realm of swords. It's interesting. Okay. I just want to see who the king is. Right, the Page of Swords is Mercury. That rules Gemini. And then we've got the King of Swords, and that's Hercules. That's the constellation of Hercules. This is interesting. Queen of Swords is Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is an easily recognizable constellation in the northern hemisphere with its characteristics W shape. The mythology Cassiopeia was a bit of a troublemaker. She claimed that her beauty rivaled Poseidon's sea nymphs. I love this. This is great. This is really something that you can read on a Sunday morning. Now I want to see the cards, so I don't want to make it too long because otherwise I can't upload it. Sorry darlings. Well, it was really difficult to open up this package. It is quite loose. They're not gilded, as you can see, but they've got something like a transfer. You can see the shape of the butterfly here. I don't know whether you can see that. You can see the gloss of the butterfly. Let's see what this is. And all the planets, they feel also endorsed. So there's something that you can feel that is endorsement. This is the full. You can see the butterfly in small, and then it is see-through plastic stuck on top of it. So that's amazing. Okay, that's the full. They're not named, they are numbered. That's the magician. So this is not a deck for beginners. We've got the High Priestess. I love his art. I love the colors, the vibrancy. Again, I don't know what this is, but I think that's the triple moon. That's the triple moon, as she's the triple moon goddess. And it says tarot, so that is another side to it, and it looks like it's been endorsed here. Also, her solar plexus lit up. Well, this is really definitely easy. That is the Empress, and you can feel that the moon is endorsed and the little stars on her head. Love it. The trees, the woods, nature. She's expecting, but also the water and the earth is together. Then we've got the Hierophant, sorry, the Emperor. It's not a deck for beginners, as I said. Then we've got the Hierophant. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Gemini sign here. This is really interesting. I don't know what that means, but I can look that up and learn. Then we've got number 7, which is the Chariot, and it's the rocket. The Chariot is the rocket. Well, it's an Einstein. That's a different way of looking at it, and you can see here again endorsements. MC2, and then you've got E equals MC. So what you can see here is endorsed in that see-through plastic. Then we have the Strength card, and you can see the lion here and the infinity symbol. That is the lady, only a shadow. I love it. The color red, because it is a wand, fire sign, and also look, you can see the infinity symbol lighting up from her chakra, emotional chakra, to his chakra. They're intertwined. Wow. Strength. And I think that's the Wheel of Fortune. I really love this deck. No, it's not the Wheel of Fortune. Of course it is the 9. It's the Hermit. That's the everlasting light, and he's walking like in between, in a cave or something, or a mountain. You can let your imagination go on this. Really, the everlasting light. I love it. The Wheel of Fortune. We've got all the star signs on here, and the I Ching. Really love the symbols, and you can see wheels that you have in a watch that rotates the time, the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have let's have a look, Justice. It's a bit dark, but you can see the scales here, and he's holding them. So yes, like I said, it does make your intuition work over time because you see more things, so you have to focus on it really well. We've got the Hanged Man here, hanging upside down with his halo. And that's also a star. I think it's fantastic. The Death card, that's not scary. You've got the purple chakra. We've got a lot of symbols like butterflies and other mythology or to do with astrological signs. Then we've got the number 14. I think that's Temperance. Let me have a look. Yes, that's Temperance. Sometimes I still muck up my numbers. That's Temperance. You've got the water, but I don't see the jugs. Of course, you have to start thinking more in terms of the signs. You've got the earth sign, a water sign and air sign here, the triangles, but it's not clear to me because I'm not so good in astrology signs. Okay, we've got the Devil. Well, that's very clear. And then we have the Tower. I love it, I love it. We've got the Star. It is beyond expectation. I just love it. We've got the Moon, and he's used clouds as the pillars, or the crying wolves. You can see also a bear, and you can see something like a horse or something. It's really makes your imagination go. And we've got the Sun. Then we have Judgment, the Rising Dead. I love the way he's done that in sort of like ghostly shadows. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wow. Then we've got the World with the rainbows, hand receiving the divine's hand or offering, balance. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now we're going to the, let's have a look. You've got the sign here, and I think this is the Wands, so I don't know. This is the Cups. This is the Cups. You can just lightly see a chalice. And we've got the Two of Cups. Or am I wrong? Because it's, you can see the chalice here much better. Yes, I don't know who these are two extra cards. So just let me see. Ah, right. You can see in the book you've got the symbol, the eternity symbol, and you've got the sort of like the phoenix symbol. So this is eternity and this is a phoenix. Right. The universe is a higher vibration of the world. Your mind is really ready to embrace the infinitive. Can you exist in a world without limits? Then the phoenix, that's the phoenix. The phoenix is the evolved fool rising from the ashes to begin his journey anew. This time the whole universe is his playground. What has been reborn in you? So these are two extra cards. It does say on the pack it's 80 cards instead of 78. Didn't dawn on me, sorry about that, my darlings. But you see, I've been doing this for more than 45 years, nearly 50 years, if not longer, and I still, it is difficult getting a new deck. I'm not excusing myself, I'm just saying, if you are a beginner, be careful. It could be also easy if you're a beginner, because you'll get into it and you'll make it your own, like I will, but you might be able to learn it much quicker because you're coming in with a clean slate. Right, the Ace of Cups. I love these. Two of Cups. You can see them very clearly. Three of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. Here he's sort of sitting there like being bored or stuck in his mind, and here you can see the Three Cups in the air and still two standing, but he's looking away to that purple light. So I love it, I love it. Thank you very much, Chris. Okay, and we've got the Six of Cups. These are numbered, and you've got the little sign of the cups. What I like is they haven't got any names on them, so it doesn't distort the picture. It doesn't take away it doesn't distort your intuition. I loved the simplicity of it, and a very, very small border around the picture. The Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 3 times 3. 10 of Cups. I love the colors. I just think they're magic. Now we've got the Page of Cups, and that's a chess piece, a pawn. I don't play chess, wish I could. So that is the page. Then we've got the Knight, which is the horse, and it's also, you can also find it back, the horse, with like Hercules or something, some other god, and that's Medusa's head. And I think, well, you need to study that. That's the Knight of Cups. So I will go into it. Let me have a look. They are not in order as the book, because in the book you start with the wands and they've started with the cups. Okay, that is Perseus. That's Perseus. The Knight of Cups symbolizes the power of an ideal, the importance of a vision that you can passionately believe in. What vision or quest calls to your heart? Wow. Okay, that is the mythology sign. Now the book doesn't do its justice, because he could have made a more extensive book and say what star sign or constellation that was. Okay, but that's Medusa's head, right? Okay, we've got the Queen. It would have been nice to know in the book what star sign that is. So that is the Queen of Cups, and I'll just look it up, I don't mind. Andromeda, the Queen of Cups. has an uncanny knack of reading others' emotions. So she's like a psychic, empathic. And we've got the King on Cups, that's Neptune. And you can see the Queen has got a simple one, crown like a heart, and the King's got a spiky crown. Wow, beautiful. Now we're going to the Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles. And like I said, they're not in the right order. They don't correspond with the order in the book. We've got the Two of Pentacles. And I like the way they've brought in the old with the new, the rocket, or the, well, we're talking about cyber now. That is the, what you call it, satellite. That's Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, three in the middle, two on top, Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. I never thought I would like his work because the Lenormand cards are also very colourful and also very striking. Oh, I love this, the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. He's holding on to the wheel. He's got a bat, one of those bats with a big knuckle on it. And we've got a bear. And I don't think they will explain. Oh, the big bear, the star. Wow, nice one. That's it. That's the shape, and that's how it is in real life. Then we've got the Knight, and you've got the star. I think that is. It looks like Sagittarius. Pentacles. Centaurus. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of small steps, not giant leaps. The tortoise rather than the hare. What do you need to approach with slow patience? So really beautiful. Centaurus, and that's the star. Okay. The Queen. You've got a face in a face here. And then you've got a sort of solar system with the pentacle, the pentagram. Love it. And then you've got the King. Now he looks like a Hierophant in the background. Now this one would be difficult for me to recognize as the King of Pentacles. I don't see the pentacle, but you can see, here you are, you've got the pentacle below the solar system. Right, nice one. I like the cups better. Now we're going to the wands, and you can see the wands here. You've got the pentacle at the bottom here, and the cups was a cup, a chalice. So this is the wand, so it's quite easy. Ace, Two of Wands. Oh, these are easy. The Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. I love it. And you've got the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands. They're done with light beams. Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. You've got the masculine sign here, and with the Queen you've got the feminine sign of Venus. Beautiful. Nice one. And you've got the King of Wands. You see a man's face in the back with a beard, with the eagle. That is also a planet, and I forgot who it is. I think it is Pluto, but I'm not quite sure. You can check it out. Okay. All right. It's Jupiter, not Pluto. That's Jupiter. Now we're going to the swords. Oh yes, I love that. You can see the sword here. Look at that beautiful light. The Two of Swords. You see a person with a blindfold in the back. I hope you can see it too. We've got the Three of Swords. Looks like something out of Star Trek. And we've got the Four of Swords. Here you can see somebody lying. And I like the way he's got something in the cosmos on each card. The colours are so beautiful. The Five of Swords. You see somebody's back there and somebody facing this way. Six of Swords. One, two, three swords. Birds flying away over the water, and three swords here. Seven of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords. You can just see the transparent points of the swords hurting him. Do you see? And that's also with this. It doesn't glisten on the video. Sorry about that, guys. Then we've got the Page of Swords. Right, Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is Mercury, as quick as lightning. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is Cassiopeia. The Queen of Swords is a woman of the world, and her experience has made her wise and a little somber. What wisdom have you gained through hard experience? I love it. Swords flying everywhere. Then we've got, that's the Knight of Swords. The Knight, not the Queen, the Knight. And that's Hercules. The Knight of Swords battles are more verbal than physical, but whatever the situation, he will change in bravely. What conflict do you need to engage with? Okay. You have to look, because there's two faces. You've got Hercules here, and then you've got another face there, so I think he's battling a monster. Okay, the Queen of Swords. That is Cassiopeia. She's beautiful. She's really active in this one. She's also got a feather. Swords are there. I like it. The crown, like in the shape of a heart. And then you've got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is Uranus. And the King of Swords rules the airy realm of intellect. He advises you to analyze things dispassionately and objectively. What situation requires detached judgment? Wow. I like this deck. I don't know about you, but I do. And the stock is very sturdy but bendable. It's one of the thickest stocks that we have, or I've seen, and that's the backing. So let's see how they shake or shovel. And I like these two cards, but I most probably won't put them in. I will most probably use them as a querent and a reader, or a lady and a female in general. Well, they shovel. They are matte, half matte. The background is matte, and then with that endorsement on the major arcana, and also on some of the on the minor arcana. Like it highlights the swords, it highlights the swords. Wow. And here it highlights the birds, the plastic transfer. Really, really beautiful. I love the vibrancy. Well, they're new, but they shuffle fabulously. Wow. Do that again. It's lovely. Lovely, and welcome to the home. I'll have to still do my meditation with them to get them to be mine, feel mine. Okay. Right. Well, Chris, you really think outside the box. I think you must be an air sign. I don't know. I can have a look. They ribble well. Great stuff. Let me have a look. I'm just going to stop the video. Well, you can find a lot of information, but I don't know how old he is. I think he's around 45 by the look of the picture on the Google that I've got, but he looks really, really young in this deck that I showed you right at the beginning. And he's been illustrating, he interviewed people from the Doctor Who, the cast members from the cult science fiction series Doctor Who. He interviewed them, and he's got not only Quantum Tarot and the LENORMAND Cartomancy, but he's also published through Lescarbo the Healing Light Tarot, and also the Healing Light Lenormand. He's also done the Sun Tarot, and he's done the Mysticism, Meditation and Divination for Gay Men, published in 2012, and the LENORMAND Cartomancy was published in 2013. So he's been really busy. And I also see that he's got more publications, obviously, and he works with Lescarbo and Red Feather, Schiffer Red Feather. Wow. And the Sun Tarot, Mysticism, Meditation and Divination for Gay Men, was published by Schiffer in 2012. He really does think outside the box. It's fascinating reading up on him. And the Healing Light Lenormand. Well, and Kindred Spirit magazine, he has gave him awards. So wow, thinking outside the box. Well, I don't know whether he's an air sign, but it is amazing. He's also got a YouTube channel. Just go and look for Quantum Tarot or Chris Butler. There's not many reviews on this Quantum Tarot. So we've got the Knight of Wands. That's the Knight of Wands. You see, they become yours as soon as your energy starts flowing. We've got the King of Cups. And you can do like an astrology reading, seeing what the Neptune stands for, and the Knight of Wands, and then make your own story that way. I like that. That's the Tower, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Ooh, wow, that's interesting. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Page, the Pawn of Wands. So there's definitely news coming in. There could be news about a child. This could also be news about passion, something that you're passionate about, a job, or perhaps a new passion with a person. You could be finding out that you're pregnant. That could be the news. There's definitely love. That could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, prominently Sagittarius. And then we've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is Cancer prominently, but don't forget Scorpio or Pisces. So it could be also something to do with your passion, because the cups stand for passion and love. So it could be a new love, feeling the energy, unexpected. Something is either finishing or something has already finished unexpectedly, and there is a new change. So there could be a new love coming in. Also sharing or getting a gift, a helping hand, or listening ear with the Six of Pentacles from somebody that's more fortunate if you're less fortunate. Or you could be doing it the other way around. You could be giving something to the less fortunate in a surprise, because we've got the Tower, unexpectedly. Wow, I love these cards. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, and all the details will be in the description box. Take care. Bye bye.